Americans love gambling. Nowadays, we're flooded with ads for sports betting, gambling on political outcomes, bets on which crypto token will moon, and the latest and hottest stock pick. We love to place our bets, play the game of risk, and see if we can win big in the end. But did you know that this is happening with our court system as well? Welcome to the world of third-party litigation finance, where firms front money to plaintiffs to take a gamble that the horse they're backing will win a lawsuit in the end. Seems harmless, right? Americans love lawsuits, and we love betting. Why not let us bet on lawsuits? If it was that simple, it'd be great. But what we're talking about here isn't as black and white. We're talking about a $13.5 billion industry thrusting itself into our court system without any disclosure to judges nor juries. We're talking about companies big and small throwing money into cases they're not directly involved in because they know they'll benefit somehow. Some of these are even foreign companies from countries not too favorable to US law or politics. Is this perverting our system of justice? Is it tipping the scales in favor of those willing to take a risk, sometimes even from abroad? Steel-manning third-party litigation finance is easy. Someone who's been harmed needs the funds to mount a case. A willing provider, a hedge fund, a venture capitalist, or a banker takes the gamble in hopes of winning a cut of the settlement. But as this industry grows in size, the roster of participants grows with it. One such Chinese firm has been bankrolling tons of cases to try to break patents from companies like Samsung in US courts. There are others that are trying to undo intellectual property from biotech firms and food distributors. Unchecked billions flowing into our courts, both from here and from countries like China. Shouldn't we know who's paying the bills in hopes of a positive outcome? Congressman Darrell Issa has offered the Litigation Transparency Act to force disclosure of financing provided by third parties in civil lawsuits. From all indications, this is a good first step for transparency. The commodification of lawsuit funding is an ingenious concept that may indeed help smaller companies win their day in court, but it also opens the door to even more bad faith participation in the justice system. That's why this industry needs a second look and needs some guardrails to ensure that consumers don't end up facing higher prices because every company on the market is tied up in frivolous lawsuits. Americans deserve a legal system that is not only accountable and fair, but transparent. Those gambling on the outcomes of our judicial system should be able to take the risk, but we deserve to know who they are.